Yo, what is up, bros? It's your boy Ashish Kumar back with another fire video. Today, we're diving deep, deeper than the Mariana Trench into the world of anime. We're on a quest to uncover the top 10 anime characters who are basically Shanks from One Piece but with a different haircut. We're talking about the swagger, the strength, the sheer badassery. These characters have got it all. But before we jump in, smash that like button like you're Shanks using haki on some bandits, subscribe and ring the bell. First up, we got Jiraiya Sensei, the Toad Sage himself from Naruto. He's like that cool uncle who teaches you how to throw a punch and also how to, appreciate the finer points of adult literature. But don't let the nosebleeds fool you. Jiraiya's got more power than a tailed beast on a sugar rush. He trained Naruto, our favorite knuckle-headed ninja, and basically became the dad he never had. Plus, he writes novels. Who would have thought a guy who peeks at women in hot springs could be such a literary genius? Talk about hidden talents, am I right? Jiraiya's got that same laid-back vibe as Shanks, but when it's time to throw down, he's an absolute beast. Remember that time he took on Pain, the guy who turned Konoha into a pile of rubble? Epic doesn't even begin to describe it. Jiraiya may be gone, but he's definitely not forgotten. He's a legend, just like Shanks.
Next up is Ben Beckman, Shanks' right-hand man and the brains of the Red Hair Pirates. This guy is so smart, he makes Einstein look like a first grader who still eats glue. Seriously, Ben Beckman is the definition of cool, calm, and collected. He's always one step ahead, strategizing like a chess grandmaster while everyone else is just trying to keep up. And let's not forget his strength. This guy casually stopped Kizaru, an admiral with the power of light, just by pointing his gun at him. Talk about an intimidation factor. Ben Beckman is the epitome of a true badass, always there to back up Shanks and keep the crew in check. He's like the Ron to Shanks' Harry, the Hermione to his. Well, you get the point. Together they're an unstoppable force.
Hold on to your cursed spirits, because we're talking about Gojo Satoru from Jujutsu Kaisen. This guy is basically the anime version of Chuck Norris, except with even more swagger and better hair. Seriously, his hair is on another level. Gojo is the strongest Jujutsu sorcerer alive, and he knows it. He's got that same carefree confidence as Shanks, but with a hint of playful arrogance. He's always messing with his students, but deep down, he cares about them like a true mentor. And when it's time to fight, Gojo doesn't hold back. He's got more cursed energy than a haunted house on Halloween, and his techniques are straight up broken. Remember that time he took on a whole horde of cursed spirits without breaking a sweat? Or how about when he casually dismantled Jogo, a special grade curse, like it was nothing? Yeah, this guy is on another level.
Let's give it up for Gildart's Clive, the powerhouse of fairy tale. He's like that one friend who shows up late to the party but still manages to steal the show. Gildart's is a walking disaster zone, literally. His magic is so powerful it accidentally destroys everything in its path. But hey, at least he's got good intentions, right? Just like Shanks, Gildart's is a force of nature. He's got that same overwhelming presence that commands respect from everyone, even his enemies. And when it comes to strength, Gildart's is in a league of his own. He's the only wizard who's ever survived a direct encounter with Acnologia, the Dragon King. Talk about a badge of honor. Gildart's is proof that you don't need two arms to be a badass. He's a true inspiration.
Get ready to set sail with the former first mate of the Roger Pirates, Silvers Rayleigh. This guy is the definition of age is just a number. He's like that grandpa who can still outdrink you and beat you at arm wrestling. Rayleigh is a legend in the One Piece world. He was the right-hand man to the Pirate King himself, Goldie Roger, and his name still strikes fear into the hearts of even the most hardened pirates. But despite his fearsome reputation, Rayleigh is actually a pretty chill dude. He's got that same laid-back attitude as Shanks, and he's always willing to lend a helping hand. Remember when he trained Luffy in the ways of haki? He saw the potential in Luffy just like Shanks did, and helped him become the pirate he is today. Rayleigh is proof that you can still be a badass even in your golden years.
Hold on to your hats, because we're entering the world of magic with Shiba Miyuki from the Irregular at Magic High School. She's like the Elsa of anime, except instead of building ice castles, she could probably freeze your entire country. Miyuki is a prodigy among prodigies. She's got unmatched magical talent and an intellect that would make even the smartest supercomputer jealous. But unlike some geniuses, Miyuki isn't arrogant or condescending. She's actually quite kind and compassionate, especially towards her brother, Tatsuya. She's fiercely protective of him, kind of like how Shanks is protective of Luffy. And when it comes to power, Miyuki is an absolute monster. She can control ice and snow with unmatched precision and power. She's basically a walking natural disaster, but in a good way, I guess. Just don't get on her bad side, or you might find yourself frozen in a block of ice.
Chapter 7. Hauser, the Holy Knight with a Common Touch. Next up is Hauser, the righteous holy knight from 7 deadly sins. He's like that one friend who always plays by the rules, but you know he's got your back if things go south. Hauser is a man of honor and principle. He believes in justice and fighting for what's right, even if it means going against the grain. He's kind of like a younger, more idealistic version of Shanks. And just like Shanks, Hauser has a strong sense of loyalty to his friends and comrades. He's always willing to put his life on the line for them, even if it means facing insurmountable odds. And let's not forget his skills. Hauser is a master swordsman with incredible speed and agility. He's like a whirlwind of blades, cutting down his enemies with grace and precision.
Chapter 8. Joseph Joestar.